Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we will comparing two of the most popular lenses by Sony, the 24-70 F4 Zeiss and the 24-105 F4 G lens. The 24-70 was one of the two new zoom lenses announced on 2014 alongside with the Sony full-frame A7R and A7 mirrorless camera. The 24-105 has come on the market on October 2017. Both lenses has a constant aperture of f4. They are weather sealed and both have an OSS image stabilization inside. The 24-105 has some really cool new features like the AF, MF and stabilization switch or an focus hold button. The 24-70 has no buttons or any switches. It has only a zoom and focus ring. After the release of the 24-105 lens, this was one of the most popular zoom lenses, because you were able to zoom 35mm more than the 24-70 lenses on the market. But the downside is the weight. This lens weighs 663 grams and is 237 grams heavier than the 24-70 Zeiss lens, with a weight of only 426 grams. It doesn't seem so much, but if you have to carry the camera all day, you will notice the weight. You can buy the 24-70 for around 650 euro and the 24-105 for around 950 euro. This is also a big difference of 300 euro. The Zeiss and the G logo stands for high quality at Sony, but how they perform in direct comparison, we will see in a moment. Have fun! Okay, now we are here on our side-by-side comparison. You see here on the left the 24-70 and on the right the 24-105 lens. First we will compare the focal length 24mm. I have put the same ISO on 100 and the same aperture of f4. To get the best result, I have focused manually on the same focus point on both images. On the first look they look pretty good. You see on both a little vignette, but I think on the 24-70 a little bit more, but they look pretty sharp on the first look. Let's zoom on 100%. At the middle, I think the middle, yes, the 24-70 is softer on the middle. The 24-105, it's sharper. Let's go to the edges. Okay, maybe the 24-105, it's a little bit sharper, but both are soft on the edges. And the mid frame, yes, maybe the 24-105 it's a little bit sharper, but both are sharp in the middle and on the mid frame. Let's go on 50mm. Okay, on the first look, again, both images are clear, sharp, looks very good. Let's go on 100%. Oh, okay. Now we have here, the clear winner here is the 24-70. We have much more contrast here and it's clear, the sharpest lens on 50mm. Let's go to the edges. And here again, the 24-70, it's much sharper on the edges. You have much more contrast and sharpness than the 24-105. You see it here, clear. On the mid frame, again, same picture. The 24-70 at 50mm is much more sharper. Let's go on 70mm. Okay, on the first look, we see it here directly, the 24-70. It's a little bit sharper, much more contrast, better colors. Let's go on 100% on the mid frame. Yeah, it's a little bit sharper. Go on the edges. Yeah, here you see it on the edge. The 24-70, it's sharper, much more contrast, and the 24-105 is very soft on the edges. The mid frame, same picture. It's very sharp. Here the 24-70 and the 24-105 is really soft. Let's compare 70 to 105. Here we see on the right side the extra 35mm focal range. Let's compare these two pictures. Oh, here on the edges, again the 24-105 is very soft, and the 24-70, it's again the sharpest lens. Let's go to the middle. Maybe it's difficult to see, but I think the winner, yes, here you see much more contrast on the 24-70 Zeiss, and the G lens is softer, of course. You see it here. Now we will compare the performance on portrait shots. You see here the portrait on 70mm and on the right side the portrait of 105mm. The aperture is F4 and the ISO 100. At the first look you see here the bokeh. Both looks really good on the first look. I think the face of the 24-70, it's a little bit brighter. I like these colors here of the Zeiss lens. Let's go on 100%. Yeah, both are very sharp. It's difficult to see here differences, but yeah, maybe here again the 24-70, it's a little bit sharper. It's much more contrast here on the eye. Yeah, and the bokeh balls. Okay, you see here some onion rings on the 24-70 and the bokeh balls on the 24-105 are much clearer, but they have also some soft onion rings here. Let's go on the edges. Welcome back. To be honest, I didn't expect this result. The Zeiss lens is sharper than the 24-105 lens in almost all areas. With this price and year difference, I would have actually seen the 24-105 up front. But everyone has to know what they prefer. Some prefer to be compact and lightweight, others on the other hand are not borrowed by a high weight but have the extra 35mm range. This is totally up to you. What are your thoughts about these two lenses? Please write them in the comments. I would be very interesting to hear your point of view. If you like this test, I would also appreciate if you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.